When Brad Ryan decided he needed a peaceful break, he planned a road trip to a national park. Rather than go alone, he thought of the perfect sidekick, his Grandma Joy.
When I learned she'd never seen the great wildernesses of America, deserts, mountains, oceans, you name it, I thought that was something that would haunt me if I didn't intervene in some way.
Well, about all the traveling I did was to a fishing hole. Every winter, my husband took me to Okeechobee and we fished. That was about the extent of my wandering.
After that first visit to the Great Smoky Mountains, they realized they could continue to road trip around the U.S., hitting multiple parks each time.
The more I kept reading about the parks and I saw how close they were to one another, that we could make this giant loop, it became an obsession. And all I could think about was, I've got to see Grandma Joy at Old Faithful, and I've got to see her at the Redwoods, and I've got to see her at the Grand Canyon. I have to do this. I have to have those memories for my own long-term happiness. I think we're two peas in a pod when it comes to just our desire for travel, adventure, connection.
Joy is now 92. She has 3 children and 4 grandchildren. And Brad says she can still keep up when they're hiking mountains. So what's Joy's secret to staying active?
Well, I guess it helps to be optimistic, and you have to have the will to do it. And I've been lucky health-wise that I'm able to do that.
For Brad and Joy, sometimes the most powerful moments don't happen on the trail, but in the car.
We hit the road together and we start talking about our lives, and she told me things in her 80s and 90s about her life, some of the difficult things she's been through that she's never spoken to anybody in her life. And I was able to open up to her about some of the trials and tribulations of my own life. That's what I think is so powerful about the open road, is that, you know, you only can drive so far before those memories start to creep forward.
There are 63 U.S. national parks, and they've hit 62. It's not a specific park that stands out to them, it's memories.
We went on the Channel Islands and I got to see my first whale. And he happened to jump up right in front of me.
Nice Grandma Joy.
And of course, you can't help but love the redwood forest. To think it's been standing there that many years. It's really makes you feel very tiny when you look up at the sky.
She went whitewater rafting at 91, class 3 rapids. She was braver than I was.
That was a whale of a trip, I'll tell you that.
The 63rd and final park on their list is the National Park of American Samoa, which they're planning to hit in April.
It's about 6,700 miles from Ohio, where we live. It's the only U.S. national park that's south of the equator. It's way out in the South Pacific. That's a long haul, but we're excited to go.
After a 7-year adventure, they're ready for their grand finale.
We can enjoy the beach, we can enjoy the beautiful tropical paradise, but as we've come to learn by talking to the rangers that work there, American Samoa is an island community that is very firmly rooted in family. And I think that there's a bit of a poetic beauty to ending it there for that reason as well.
Both Brad and Joy said their epic trip has taught them many important lessons. For one thing, climb mountains while you can. Another revelation, Joy is the perfect name for this inspiring grandmother.
She has always lived from a place of gratitude and joy, and that's a choice that she made. You know, that's a power that we all have, and a choice that we all have. And I think that that's been my greatest lesson. And I think that there's really there's no end in sight for Grandma Joy.
And I thank the Lord every morning for giving me another day. And it's your choice whether you're going to be a grumpy day or a sunny day. So smile to everybody and let everybody know you're having a whale of a time.